holy ones of the Supreme One as taking possession of this kingdom. Many commentators have endeavored to show that the Son of Man is here a corporate personality, that is, the saints of God in their corporate aspect, regarded collectively as a people, the glorified and ideal people of Israel. This reasoning, however, proves superficial in the light of the Christian Greek scriptures. It fails to consider that Christ Jesus, God's anointed king, made a covenant for a kingdom with his followers that they might share with him in his kingdom, and that, while they are to rule as kings and priests, it is under his headship and by his grant of authority. Luke 22. 28-30. Re 5. 9, 10. 20. 4-6 Thus, they receive ruling authority over the nations only because he has first received such authority from the sovereign God. Re 2. 26, 27. 3. 21. The correct understanding is made more evident by Jesus' own answer to the high priest's interrogation, saying, I am the Christ, the Son of God. And you persons will see the Son of Man sitting at the right hand of power and coming. O textoi acute miritra longo. Sosthenes 1003:13 reveals that there would be a waiting period for Jesus Christ before his Father would send him forth to go subduing in the midst of his enemies. It therefore appears that the fulfillment of the prophecy of Daniel 7:13-14 comes, not at the time of Jesus' resurrection and ascension to heaven, but at the time of his being authorized by God to take action in vigorous expression of his kingly authority. The coming of the Son of Man to the Ancient of Days, then, apparently corresponds in time to the situation presented at Revelation 12:5-10, when the symbolic man-child is brought forth and caught up to God's throne. However, at Matthew 24:30 and Luke 21:27, Jesus prophesied regarding the sign of the Son of Man immediately after mentioning celestial phenomena of the sort that the Bible associates with divine execution of judgment on wicked humans. Compare Matthew 24:29 and Luke 21:25-26 with Issa 13:9-10 and Job 2:30-31. Since all the tribes of the earth will see the Son of Man coming on the clouds of heaven with power and great glory and will beat themselves in lamentation, it is evident that this refers to a time when a supernatural display of Jesus' kingly power will strike fear into the hearts of humans who have not conformed to God's will. Further prophetic visions in Revelation 17:12-14, 19, 11-21 show the exercise of full regnal power by the Messianic King over peoples, national groups and languages. 7:14, and hence the one like a Son of Man at Revelation 14:14 undoubtedly also represents Jesus Christ, as does the one so described at Revelation 1:13. As to the Son of Man's coming on the clouds and being seen by every eye. Now 24:30. Re 1:7, see cloud illustrative usage. I. Presence. Sapata sopa middle doctor probably, save the Father. A Berean Christian associated with Paul in Greece at the time of Paul's third missionary journey. Sapata was a son of Prus and may be the same person as Sosapata, whose greetings Paul sent to Rome. Act 20. 2-6. Row 16. 21. Sephereth so middle dot phireth from a root meaning count. Number. Apparently an ancestor of a family the sons of Sephereth among the sons of the servants of Solomon who returned from the Babylonian exile. As 2. 55. NE 7. 57 Ezra puts a definite article in front of so middle dot phireth, making it has middle dot so middle dot phireth, possibly meaning the scribe. Some suggest that the sons of Sephereth were a staff of scribes or copyists. The meanings of some of the other names in the list might allow for reference to an occupation, while others do not. Sorcerer. See Magic and Sorcery. Sorik, Torrent Valley of Sorik. Location of the home of Delilah, where Samson was seduced to reveal the secret of his strength, leading to his capture, blinding, and imprisonment by the Philistines. JG 16. 4-21 It is identified with the Wadi Ez-Sarani Hal-Sarek, which cuts westward across the Shephelah toward the Mediterranean Sea. The name Sorik, which means choice red vine, seems to be preserved in Bachorik, about 25 kilometers 16 MW of Jerusalem, situated on the inside of the wadi and opposite Beth Shemesh. Much of this region, as today, was probably suited for vineyards, a possible reason for its name. The Philistine wagon that returned the Ark of the Covenant to the Israelites evidently followed the torrent valley of Sorek from Ekron on the road to Beth Shemesh. 1 Sir 5. 10. 6. 10-12. Sorrel. Any of a number of plants of the buckwheat family having a sour taste because of the presence of oxalic acid in their juicy leaves and stems. The radical leaves of Sorrel Rumix acetosella grow in a cluster. Shaped like an arrow at the base, the somewhat oval leaves measure about 10 centimeters 4 inches in length. The flower stalks may attain a height of about 0.6 meters 2 feet or more. Anciently, the Israelites mixed sorrel with the fodder for their cattle and asses. Issa 30. 24. Sozapata middle middle to saving the otextoi acute miritra longo, sotai 1004 of a certain Sosthenes and not too common